The water is low, low, low. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from trying to catch some carp. Well, my batteries are dead on my bite alarms. I'm still going to use the carp pod. Now what I'm doing today, I'm using catfish gear to see if I can catch some carp using corn. I've been wanting to test this out for a while now. This is just a typical Carolina rig with a 1-ounce no-roll sinker and a 1/0 Team Catfish double action circle hook. I switched over to these hooks a while back because I like them better than traditional circle hooks, especially if I'm chasing bullheads or channel catfish. And today I'm going to see if these will hook carp. I'm going to start off with putting as much corn on my hook as I can. That water is super shallow. I hope it's deep enough for some carp to come around and grab my bait. It's the same rig on this rod and reel. All right, let's see what we catch today. New spot. I moved here because the other spot seemed to be a little bit too shallow and wasn't holding any fish. I didn't get any bites or anything while being there for about an hour and a half. Now, I've caught carp here before, and I tell you what, the water is actually higher than normal at this spot. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's any carp here, especially with the higher water flow going on. These are no-roll sinkers, so they should hold this in place. I really hope I can catch a carp today on catfish gear. It's holding in place pretty good, so maybe I'll catch something. I'll put this one at the mouth of the pond. So I have one in the current and one at the mouth of the pond where there's actually no current. It's kind of spinning around, creating a pool right here. Now it's a waiting game. Grabbed it right when I wasn't recording. Circle hook did its job. It hooked the carp. At least I think it's a carp. Now, hopefully he won't get in the wood here and break my line. This is a good one. At least I think it's a good one. Common carp. Got a lot of muscle to him. Let's see if I can do this without falling in. Come on. Whoa. Swam right out of the net. Come on. Awesome. And this is a big one. Look at this carp. Now this is a nice fish. So this goes to show you can definitely catch carp on catfish gear, even with circle hooks, although those are double action circle hooks, which can be set a little bit too. That hook got this guy right in the corner of the mouth. See if I can give you guys a closer look at this. A really nice fish. Now I'm going to measure him real quick and get him in the water. He's only about 28 inches. Not a trophy size. See if I can get him in the water without falling in. All this mud is really slick. And I'm just going to use the net. Hopefully he'll swim off on his own. There he goes. That was a nice fish. Now that one came from the slack water area, so I'm going to put both of these rods in the slack water area. And most of the corn got washed off this one. More corn. Some more corn. And you can see how I've got it threaded on the hook. I think in one of my previous videos I said I wanted to try this spot in the winter time to see if I would actually catch a carp. And it's winter time right now, and I was successful. Now I've been sitting here for a little while, about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, and not a single bite yet. I really think if I brought a can of corn and threw the whole thing out, it would probably attract more carp to the area and allow me to catch more fish. It's something I really don't do too often, but when it comes to carp, if you put out like rice or bread or corn like the night before, it usually attracts them to whatever spot you're fishing. After all, these are only small hooks with only a few pieces of corn on it, and I caught a giant carp with it. Imagine if I threw out a whole bunch of it and then came back later. I know some of you have actually suggested me doing that, which I may try in the future. And I'm going to give this probably 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to pack up and head home. In actuality, I'm going to pack up and head to my boat and work on it a little bit more. So hopefully I'll be able to catch one more fish before I close this video. Come on, take it. Could be a bluegill. Oh, I had it. Well, that's one caught and one missed. I do need to fish with these more to see if they can actually catch carp really good. I'm definitely not going to re-rig these yet. I want to use these for some catfishing. I might even take these trout fishing to see if I can catch some trout on catfish gear. At least I was able to catch that big carp on this. That halfway answers the question, can you catch carp on catfish gear? Now let me know in the comments below if you've ever used circle hooks to catch carp. I'm really curious to know if any of you use circle hooks to chase carp with. I'm going to reel these up, head back to the garage, and do some more work on my boat. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up, and as always, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you next time.